Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo to.
That's not going to deal with the illusions later on, I'll tell you that. See how it all pans out here. NGXE again.
So he's managing to build that jungle up for Natsumi to farm in it. And there's nothing to scout that out just yet from NGX. That's one of the benefits of Polaris' lineup.
He's gone too far this time. Not expecting Xavier to be right around the corner, and now in your dream, even going to cop the onslaught, but we'll be okay to time walk away. First blood, it is going to go the way of Xavier on the pos for Venge.
It's still kind of there for you, although I believe AU did clear out some stacks. So they're kind of prioritizing that early mech. He's invading the jungle, forcing movements out from Alacrity and Jocam.
He is. AU. A bit of danger here. Alacrity going to punish AU for this positioning. We'll take him out. Nice sort of pick up once again from the Batrider. Meanwhile, bottom, in your dream, going to try and get aggressive onto Xavier, but the turnaround is there with the stun out. But do they have the control? The onslaught! Barely connects. In your dream, unable to get the time walk off in time. That's a big pick off for Polaris. Alacrity, very strong position on that Batrider. He's going to try and move in as Lelouch. Swashbuckle away, might need to pop that Rolling Thunder, but he'll wait for Xavier to try and turn back around. Now with the Rolling Thunder onto the Batrider. Alacrity will just kind of run around in circles, avoiding Lelouch and go for the lasso. Onto the Venge. Xavier, though somehow still running, does go down, but here comes Force with the onslaught and the trample, but the Impale is going to cancel off the Pulverize, and Alacrity will make it out. Instead, they'll have to try and focus down Jocam. Jocam eventually will die to AU on the Chen. Boomboy also being chased down here by Force and that Primal Beast. They should find another support, and they will. Not too bad of a trade for Polaris, though they would have loved to find that mid Batrider as well.
Yeah, it would have been big.
Almost within sentry range, is going to go for the stun out, and there's your Dark Portal being committed by Mizu. Force Staff, rather Hurricane away from AU, not going to be enough yet. They should be able to take him down, but no, the Hand of God! AU barely surviving for now, still trying to run. Look at the stuns out from the Chen. Jocam, he'll get locked down. Alacrity trying to get back towards the Dark Rift is not going to make it, he's gone. AU, Hand of God just in the nick of time. And just the control with the bot tier 1 instead, where Mizu is trying to defend that tier 1 tower. Rolling Thunder Lelouch, he's going to rush in. Mizu has a TP available, but really has no way out of this. He could try for the Fiend's Gate. He's still trying to fight this one out with the Firestorm. He's very tanky. AU, he just found Jocam, takes him out. Meanwhile, the rest of the team, NGXE, they're all here just trying to at least find the Chen, and they will. A 1-for-1 in the end. And so Mizu does prove to be tanky enough. He'll survive through all of this, and the whole team is there to back him up. Polaris, understanding this is their side of the map now, will make their way over. There are some decent wards being placed here by NGXE to keep vision of all this. Jocam will move on to Xavius. Impale's going to land. They'll find themselves a Venge. Xavius still surviving for a little bit longer, but eventually will drop. But Lelouch is going to come in and find a trade. They will commit the ulti of the Primal Beast, pulverize Jocam, and take him down.
Yeah, again, not the biggest kills to trade out. Pull back, get some TPs on the tier 1, and find a kill. Natsumi just reminds him, that's an illusion-based hero. It's not easy to find a main one once you dispel it's off, and they just don't commit.
So, nice swap in from Xavius. They've got the Underlord locked down, and all these stuns coming out from AU. There's no escaping this one, surely. They'll get him this time. Chain Frost committed. Xavier still not dead. Surely goes down, still bouncing around, but it's not lucky. They'll at least find him in the end. But what's it going to cost NGXE for this? Lelouch does find Jocam on the Nyx Assassin. The tier 1 tower does get protected by NGXE at the least, so they hold on to the tier 1. But Obvious and the Skadi of Natsumi, I don't know if this is the team fight you want, but they're going to try and rush up. Rolling Thunder is there, though, right onto that Nyx Assassin in your dream. He caught 2 of them in that chrono, but does he have damage? He'll go for the Wraith Pact instead of aiming for Xavius, and now the turnaround's there on the Void.
Oh, no.
Well, you've got to make a decision, but it's a pretty hard one to make. Force, he won't be able to find the Lich. It won't matter. They're onto Mizu instead. They'll get the Underlord. That's rough. That is a very rough team fight again for NGXE. And that's
you're
what
ready. You need these BKBs up. They need some time for that on NGX.
Yeah, that you do. Here we go again. Mizu gonna be in trouble. Jokam, Impel is there onto the Naga, but she's still very healthy. With that Aegis up, she is not dropping anytime soon as Mizu. He's in such big trouble. Meanwhile, Force slamming his hands on the ground is what that looked like as Mizu still running. Is tanky, but when he's by himself and surrounded, not tanky enough. He will drop.
Yeah, with a lot of healing on hand. Ooh.
Mizu, he'll be swapped in. He's not as tanky as he used to be. They'll just lock him down with the Rolling Thunder in your dream. This time he'll get rid of the Wraith Pact. He has the Chrono, but when do you commit it? He does now. He's got 2 targets. Song is out. It's locking down a couple. The Lich can't get a chain for a stop in time. The Chrono does nothing. Now the drag back Force. He's just too tanky on the Primal Beast. He is not dying. Pulverized the Nyx Assassin. Jokam gets swished by the Primal Beast. As they have committed everything, and they will find nothing. 15 seconds for Chrono to be back up. Again, the question is, do they have damage in Chrono? Answer is no. But Polaris, again, they're going to pay their respects. Alacrity, he'll rush, trying to get some kind of punishment onto the Chen, but Lelouch, he'll happily jump back in. A nice impale, though. Jokam, he may have set up a bit of a comeback, but Lelouch, he gets out of there. In your dream, though, he's going to jump right back in with a 3-man Chrono. He's got the Pango. He's got the Venge. Maybe they have got some damage. That'll be Xavier's gone. Force will be able to TP out. No bashes to come. But NGXC showing signs of life in this game 1. Has that secondary life as well with the Aegis. That's going to make life even harder. There's a swap out. Alacrity, he'll get caught, but he'll get a lasso off onto the Venge. Keep in mind, the Axe is available in a very nice song, Natsumi. He's caught in your dream, and the Nyx Assassin. So the Rolling Thunder is going to make it, at least for the Nyx. In your dream, he got the BKB off in time. Onto the Underlord, there's a Chrono. It caught out 2 of them. The Venge is down. Remnant is out. The Rolling Thunder, it's still rolling, and the Chrono in your dream's gone. Oh, that's unfortunate. Fireback is there. Alacrity, he'll try to run back towards the east, but it is not going to pan out for him. Back in onto Natsumi. They're still trying to deal with the Naga Siren. Polaris, a bit of a reset. Let that heart regen kick in for Natsumi first. Don't waste that Aegis. Tier 3 tower once again under siege. Alacrity, he'll continue to try and chip away with this Bat Rider. Swap in from Xavier's. He'll get Relevate tossed up. Lock him down. Mizu with the BKB, getting the damage out, at least for now, as there's no swap for Xavier's to really commit here. In your dream, side the Vice. He gets caught out by Force. Force catches him. That's a dieback on In Your Dream. Alacrity, he'll keep trying.
Yeah, just how good that is. You do have, what is that? Higher projectile speed coming out now as well. So should be interesting.
Here we go. Mid lane, Force. Trample, that's a lot of damage onto Mizu. Force.
Jesus.
Pulverizing him. They've got the Lich as well. Natsumi, he'll cop the Chain Frost. He couldn't care less. Meanwhile, towards the south, AU gonna be chased down. In Your Dream, he'll pop a Chrono for the Chen. Just get something. The ensnare with the Aghanim Scepter. He's not gonna allow the damage. Well, there you go, John. That's one way to deal with Chrono. They will chase down In Your Dream. He will go for a run. Mizu pops the BKB. Alacrity will too. They're onto the Naga. They surround the Naga. They've got the lasso. The swap is there. In Your Dream was the one swapped out, though. The Naga dropping low does finally go down. They are fighting back, NGXC. Even against Megas. The Megas are in their base as we speak. They're onto the tier 4 towers, but they are still wiping them out. Xavier's, he's the last one to go down here. He will drop eventually. But they've had Graph, John. It had given up. Gaben has still given up, by the way. It's still 0%. Right? Even with that team fight, Gaben's like, no, I ain't debating anyone. 0%. In we go again. Swap is there. Mizu, he's been caught out. That's a lot of damage. Mizu eventually does go. He's without buyback. Onto the Nyx Assassin. They've got Jokam. That'll be another. This time, though, he does have buyback. 3-man smoke up. Ancient
Chrono?
Exposed, don't forget. Chrono, it is available. He won't commit yet, but he's got the Ags up now, so he can kind of chip away with the Time Walkers. In Your Dream. We'll do so. Onto Lelouch, forcing the roll up. Onto onto the Ancient though. They need to defend this. The Illusions will fall in. Alacrity trying to defend himself, but they're mega creeps. They are not going to die that quickly. The creeps from the Chen coming in now. The Ancient's still competent. Polaris, they'll move in again. Swap is out.
Oh,
They've got
no.
In your dream. Sight device there from Force. Onslaught is out as well. He's got no buyback. That should be it. They'll keep trying. The pulverize on Boom Boy into the fountain. The lasso again, but the swap back. Alacrity can't catch him. They are looking for a fountain dive here. Stick is being placed. GG is called. NGXC, they try their absolute best in this game, number one. It's a full team wipe for Polaris, and they will eventually...
More activity, but it does feel like if Polaris get off to that running start, you're going to be able to outfarm. Like, they've got Natsumi.
Yes, against In Your Dream and Boom Boy. This lane's an interesting one as well, right? Because it feels like both sides have the kill potential, and there you go. Xavius will make the jump in onto Boom Boy. No disruption available for another 3 seconds. Boom Boy eventually going to drop. Force. Able to secure first blood off the back of Xavius with a great initiation.
Yep, they get on this lane. And your dream is still farming fairly well. So despite the aggression coming out, you're not quite stopping the Ursa from the build-up. But if they do eventually find a kill, that cuts off In Your Dream scaling a bit.
Here we go again. Diving the tier 1 tower this time. Dispose is there. In Your Dream trying to Earthshock away. Disruption. No, the rebound. Xavius, he still secures the kill before he dies. This is a disastrous start for the Ursa's mid lane now. They're onto Alacrity on the Batrider. AU rotates on the Oracle to secure the Water Rune and helps pick up a kill on the Bat.
Yeah, I mean, they find Water.
And to be frank, Mizu doesn't want him at the top lane anyway. He wants all the XP for himself.
He's just wanting to rush into that 6. Does have the double bracer up, so it feels pretty alright for Mizu to tank through. Down bot is where the aggression's there.
Here we go again. Disruption's down. In Your Dream going to try and get some form of a trade onto Force, but their heals are out. In Your Dream, he cannot man fight against this DP as the Fisher, Joe Cam trying to help, but they'll just turn again with the sidekick. Here we go. Another TP rotation. Alacrity. He'll be around. You've got to find more than Xavius though. Dispose is there. The DP is out. Xavius, he'll happily die for this. He's more than happy to die for this.
I don't think he wanted to die. He was trying to rebound off, but TP was already out from Force. So Xavius is just kind of left for dead. He stood still for a bit. That's him trying to cast that rebound, for sure. And, well, it's not the biggest kill in the world. You drag in the mid Batrider. You open up so much space in the map. You don't really mind.
Alacrity get held down. AU now going a bit too far. Will get punished. Boom Boy able to take that kill as now they've got the pop block down. Joe Camp not going to be able to hold on forever. Lelouch will be just fine to back his...
You do not have any room to farm here. If you're Alacrity or In Your Dream, it's going to be tough for them to catch up. And In Your Dream still being stalked.
Yeah, by the T2 tower. Forcing more rotations. They might actually have him. Mizu, he'll at least pop the arena. Allow In Your Dream a way out and punish Xavius for being in this position as they'll try onto the DP for the Fate's Edict. It's going to be there to try and heal up Force. He'll make a run for it. Spirit Siphon's out as well, but In Your Dream, he will chase him down to the ends of the earth. Force, can he actually make this run? He is trying. Boom Boy will hold disruption to make sure no TP attempt is going to be there. Force, still running. There's the disruption. Set up for the kill. Take him out. In Your Dream, that would have felt good. That would have felt real good for the Ursa.
Finally find some revenge on directly above Natsumi.
That's the thing. NGX, it doesn't feel like they can... They don't think they can fight at the very least. That's what it feels like. Polaris. They're going to set up again. Here's that mid-tier 1 tower. Lelouch going to jump in. Alacrity, he's in big trouble. On this Batrider, he's gone. Mizu, try to TP to help out with the arena. Now they found the Ursa. Oh, you might need that arena now. Mizu, he'll pop it down defensively, but it's not going to be enough. He's gone, and now Mizu goes down. And I think that's why they weren't fighting. Because they just get ripped a new one here, John. Under the shaker, they found Joe Cam. That'll be another. It happens that quick. Triple kill for Force. It's just all off the back of the laning stage. You lose 3 lanes. Natsumi, but he's going to back off the tree line while the rest of his team do start to connect down to that bot lane. Your dream, Boom Boy, they're not in position to break the smoke properly. Force, he'll move his way in. Boom Boy, he'll try to tank the gank, but Xavius is on the chase for In Your Dream, looking for that dispose. Is he going to be able to find him? In Your Dream will go for the man fight. Xavius, somehow still alive, pops a sidekick. In Your Dream, getting kited in and out, is going to drop. Way too quick. Is Alacrity. Oh, he's going to get caught. No. That's a triple. Natsumi. He's now farming heroes, John. Creeps have got boring for him.
And Jets are taking their time, though.
Polaris. Still holding that high ground. They're waiting very patiently. Fisher is there. That's a big target. Spear is back. Even Lasso being committed onto this DP. Where's the follow-up force?
What?
He's still fine. He'll pop the BKB. Where was the damage? They at least found Lelouch. In fact, In Your Dream, he's doing a lot of damage now. False Promise will be there, though. Force is going to survive through it. At least for now. They will keep them completely wasted. Roshan's up in 30 seconds. Exorcism is down now. That's a big win for the Radiant.
Yeah, but you don't have BKB on Mizu. It's a trade-off here.
Nice Fate's Edict. AU going to buy himself a little bit of time in the middle of this team fight as they do make the jump in. In Your Dream going to try and take care of him, but a big Sonic Wave out. Lelouch right through 3. AU's going to buy back into the team fight. And Alacrity is down on that Batrider, and In Your Dream's in big, big trouble. Getting taken down by Lelouch. Mizu, he's not out of the woods yet either. Lelouch, he'll keep chasing. Force the mid-racks once again because you did pop that ulti. Force will try. Range Rax is going down rather quick. Mizu, nice spear back. In Your Dream, he'll make the jump in. AU's there. The Force Promise once again going to keep Force perfectly fine as he just rushes right in. Mizu's down already. AU the one to take him out. Force with the Oracle right behind him. He's kind of unkillable. You just can't control him. Alacrity. Oh, Lincoln's broken with the lasso. You needed the lasso. He is down for a minute without buyback as In Your Dreams jumped in. There's your Echo Slam. It does literally no damage. No damage. The Fate's Edict was there from AU. Here we go again. Boom Boy, he'll get caught out. This is it. GG's called. In Your Dream, he has seen enough. NGX, they are not out of the qualifiers yet, but they are going to get knocked down to the lower bracket, and Polaris Esports looking fantastic.